So my name is Michael, Michael Ndakumare, but in the field people call me as Coach Mike, because I'm an innovation coach. I really like innovation and the adaptation of innovation with life, because as everything that is happening around us with all the digital changes, it is literally affecting our lives. And there are not really many people that are really taking an active interest in looking at how much technology is impacting our lives, okay? So I've made a presentation, but unfortunately I could have put it on the screen, but it's the digital woman. So mostly, I have a company, a startup company called African Smart Solutions, or AI Smart Solutions. We're into AI and trying to make AI tools that are relevant for the African market and for the common person who is down here south, who doesn't really know that much jargon, but we're trying to bring it closer to home. And the presentation that I have is just going to open your eyes on what is artificial intelligence. I'm pretty sure you've used it on your phone, your ChatGPT, Meta AI. How many have used it before? Wonderful. And has it made your lives easier? Yeah, that's really beautiful. And the fact that it has made your life easier, and yet you're using the minimum value of AI, it shows that there's so much more that we can expect from AI. So I'm just going to let you know what artificial intelligence is. Since I really don't have much time, we're going to compress it. I'm not going to follow through my presentation. But artificial intelligence is a computer mimicking what a human being can do. So we had the third industrial revolution, the internet age. I'm pretty sure all of you experienced the internet age, and probably you were maybe my age, and you really got the effect of the changes when everything is now saying, oh, we can now go digital, let's go on the internet, now use your phone. It wasn't like that before, and you had to adopt to the internet age. And now, fast forward, we are now in the fourth industrial revolution, where we're now talking of artificial intelligence and its acceleration in today's society. So AI is a computer that has become more like a human being in everything that it does. Literally. That's why you can now, you used to have Google, and when you Google, you know, you had to Google and it gives you so much files and information, you have to go through the tabs, next, finding what you want. But with AI now, you just have to ask it like a natural person, you know, in natural language. And it gives you so much information in record speed time. So that's what we're saying, artificial intelligence has come to a point that it has become so close at how a human being operates. And it is predicted that probably by 2027, maybe to 2030, we would have achieved something called artificial general intelligence, AGI. This is where AI has become more like a human being, or better. That's what the experts are actually predicting. I'm sure you've watched Terminator before. It's the latest conversion, but I'm sure you might have those kind of nightmares when you first read like AI can now do this. So AGI is that prediction that AI has become as intelligent as those Terminators. Okay, but we're not saying that it would be as violent as the Terminators, but we never know. That's where AI safety is coming into play. It's something that everybody can actually get interested in. Okay, so I think now we have a general understanding of what AI is, artificial intelligence. And some of the tools that we will mostly use, these are the ChatGPTs, Meta AI, and Perplexity, Google Gemini. These are called LLMs, large language models. And these tools, they are mostly for conversation, and they lead you to a certain particular thing that you might want. So these are the ones that began. But as we were saying that LLMs like ChatGPTs, they are the ones that probably can be the best use case scenario, especially where we can start as ladies who are trying to find relevance. So I'm sure your ChatGPT now knows you. Sometimes it scares you how much it now knows you, to those that use it. If you're an active user right now, that feels like my ChatGPT now knows me. Okay, 1, 2. All right, we have a few. So let me start from there. So ChatGPT, Meta AI, Perplexity, Google Gemini, these LLMs, the more information that you give them, the more better they become. So whatever use case scenario, be it at your workplace, be it in your own private business, or be it with your kids, homework, your family, how you want to travel, your plans, you can tell it all that information. And the next time you're going to ask anything, it's going to be more contextual to yourself. So it's going to give you better and better results the more that you use it. So this is the first point of call. I would really like this to be a little more practical so that in my few minutes you can have something that you can really go home and be a person of relevance. So with your ChatGPT, Meta AI or whatever you use, the more information you give it, the more precise information you give, the more better responses it gives you. And one thing to note, you should not use it as Google. A lot of people use it like Google, but you cannot use it like Google and get the best results. But you use it as your companion. Try to think of AI as a friend. I know it's to some people weird or scary, but we don't have a choice. That's the best way that we can get the most out of it so that we become relevant. So you use it like a friend. You use it like you're speaking to me. Like if you have something that you really want to know, like, okay, I have this presentation that I'm going to make. I'm going to be speaking with ladies with this type of theme, and I say everything that I feel like, okay, this is something that describes this event. And it's quite unfortunate if I can send it to you. You'll be shocked with the presentation that it created for me. You know, something that I was supposed to take probably a day, 3 days preparing. It was done in probably a few minutes. And it has images, it has everything, it has all the visuals, graphics, something that probably a graphic designer was supposed to do, but now I've done it in minutes. Are you seeing the relevance part of things so far? Right? So we are saying with the graphic designer was supposed to go to make this presentation. I'm no longer going to that graphic designer, right? I'm doing it myself, right? I have a business. I tell my ChatGPT, Meta AI, Google Gemini, I'm into coaching. I really love to tell people about what's happening. I really want to tell people so that they can be more relevant and know what AI is and how to use it. Since it knows me, it now creates, I tell it I want people to reach me digitally through my website. It will tell me, okay, what type of website do you want? And I tell it, just like I'm telling, you know, my friend. And the moment I tell it exactly what I want, it now makes me a website that is precisely to my needs. You understand? So, do I now need to go to a developer? No. Do I? No. So, which means in minutes, I now have a proper functional website. Then I say, okay, I think my audience really don't like to go on the web, they like an application. I want an application that can do A, B, C, D, that can remind all the people that I'm engaged to that, oh, I'm having an event on this and you can book through my application. Do you know what AI can do? How would you want us to make this application? Tell me the details, the vision of how you want your application to be. And it makes the application for me. Do I now need to go to an app developer for me to have my application? No. I'm getting it done in minutes. Okay, fine, now I really want to market this application so that people can actually really know, get to hear about what I have made, right? I need a marketing strategist. But what do? I talk to my ChatGPT. I tell it, okay, now I need to get into the market. I'm in Zimbabwe, and people, okay, probably do a research for me so that I really know what people want and create a marketing campaign for me. Do I now need a marketing expert? No, probably everything that I've said right now would have taken me weeks. But I'm saying within an hour, I have a website, I have an application, I have a marketing strategy to get into the market. I've done all my research, you understand? And all these things is because I have a phone and an internet connection and the knowledge of what AI can do. Are we together? Wonderful. So when we say women of relevance, we are now trying to say that the way that you use your AI, this is something that the lady sitting next to you have, right? And the more you're being ignorant about it, the lady next to you is using it. How much do you think you can compete in the business market. And maybe I can actually mention another use case scenario. Let's say, for example, I want certain clients for the things that I'm selling. I'm selling laptops, or maybe I'm selling microphones, or maybe I'm a musician. I want word to go out there and people to know that, okay, this is what I do. Can you buy from me? Instead of me trying to crack my head like, okay, so where do I start? I tell my AI, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to get clients, right? And probably the people that will listen to me is this. My product is this. I give you probably a PDF of my company profile. Do you know what it can do? It does the market research for me, right? Everything. It tells me the groups that I'm supposed to post in. It tells me all the people, the times that they're usually active online. You see, you are having a PhD level intelligent person in your phone that can do whatever you command. But now, listen, if this was you, we haven't even begun because AI is moving so fast. So this is general AI. Now there's something called agentic AI. We are not talking of AI agents. That's why I say Terminator people, it's time to be scared a little bit. But yeah, we're still maybe a little bit far, but it's coming. Because what agentic AI is now doing, agentic AI, instead of you just asking it that, okay, what is this? It's something that you can now give an instruction. You can now tell it, okay, my mailbox is full, my Gmail is full, and there are emails that I don't even know where they're coming from. Hey, can you sort out my emails? And it sorts out your emails based on what it knows about you. Do you know, that's literally an assistant, something that you would actually pay someone for. And it now does it on your behalf. AI agents can now operate their own computer. You can just have a computer and have an AI agent run it. You see, these are the things that are happening now. These are the things that your competitors are using. And this is the information that your employers are considering. Your employers are literally having meetings right now that what are we going to do with this? Because Betty, this is what Betty does. This is what Michelle wakes up every day. She's not even efficient. This is the information that they have access to. So, if you are employed, we cannot run away from what has already come. It's only a matter of time where they can now say, can we have a meeting, ladies and gentlemen? We just want to tell you A, B, C, D. Just like what the internet does, but AI is more disruptive. But this is a fact. But I don't want it to be something that is alarming. Why? Because there are so many opportunities that are coming with AI. That the people that jump on it now, they become the relevant people, while everybody else is still sleeping on it. So if there be anything that we can get out of this Women of Relevance conference, is for you as an individual to become relevant. And how do you become relevant? The tools you already have, but it's just a matter of you knowing how to use it. And it's free information. By the way, are we still together? Yes. I wish I could, probably with our time, we could have practically actually used some of the apps. I could recommend some of the apps, and everybody in this event will come out of this with a website for your business. You can literally create a website for your business that you can literally tell it your use case scenario, not just a website, but a system that you can implement in your business in the background. If you own a bakery, you need your stock. Do you know AI can accurately give you stock and remind you that your stock is now low, please reorder. And with AI agents, as I've said, you can now give them a task to actually do the reorder. So you can now have AI employees. This is information that is latest in the States today. It's latest in China today. You see, and this is the first chance that it has ever happened for an industrial revolution to happen at the same time, while Africa, we also have the chance to eat on the cake. So if something new comes today, we have the internet. A person in Gokwe can see it. A person in Florida can see it. It's new in Florida, it's new in Harare. So we have an opportunity, ladies, to actually jump on this wave, to actually be curious, to actually be ahead, for a change, to actually have an impact on a global stage.
Because the tools, they are the same for everyone. And we can actually be the ones who can actually be innovative enough. But it's not even hard to do. It's different from internet that you have to know a lot of jargon. But with AI, you just gotta know what you want. Yeah. Of which I know ladies know what they want more than anyone else in the world. So the moment you know what you want, you talk with your AI, you tell it what you want. And hey, it delivers on exactly what you have told it. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to, hopefully maybe we can have more time some other time. But this is the time for you to be relevant. This is the time for you to jump on this fourth industrial revolution and be the most relevant woman in the room, wherever you go, and have an impact in your own family, at your workplace, in your own business, wherever you are. AI is new, AI is fresh. And thank you so much for letting me be here.